Welcome to another episode of Roll Up a Power Up. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. Alright, now we'll be here on today, Mr. Roll Up. 88-year-old accused of killing his wife, Raymond Dowdy. Alright, let's get into it. How about that?
Weekend in the Bluff City, an 88-year-old man is charged in Memphis's first homicide of 2026 after allegedly shooting his wife. Thank you for joining us. I'm April Thompson.
I'm Alex Cole, and WREG's Braille Brown has more on what neighbors are saying about the man being charged with second-degree murder.
After I woke up the next day and actually heard about it, yeah, it surprised me because I never expected him like that. He looked like a loving person.
Just before 2:30 Sunday morning, fatal gunshots rang out in the 3800 block of Fillsdale Avenue. The man accused of pulling the trigger is 88-year-old Raymond Dowdy.
Him and his wife, I never would have expected that. And he been my neighbor like 30, 40 years or so. I heard the shooting that night, but it woke me up and I went on back to sleep.
According to the affidavit, police responded to an alarm call and found Dowdy inside of the home, and his wife May Dowdy dead from a gunshot wound.
They be sitting outside in them little chairs. He be in one, she be in the other, but I never expected that though.
Police say Dowdy told them that he got mad and lost control in a disagreement with his wife, so he shot her. Another resident who wanted to keep their identity confidential says this should serve as a reminder to reconsider your actions in a heated moment.
We as a group of people, we need to start loving each other instead of hating each other, because here in the city of Memphis, there's too much anger.
Those who knew the couple say it will take time to heal from this.
He was too much to himself. You see that lady, you see him. Yeah. It's kind of sad.
Dowdy's next court appearance is set for Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. Reporting for your news leader, Braille Brown, WREG News Channel 3.
Alright. Y'all heard that, right? Let's bag it up a little bit. Start right here.
Home, and his wife May Dowdy dead from a gunshot wound.
They be sitting outside.
Y'all see them two chairs right there? Well, the situation that we hear on right here about the 88-year-old man that killed his wife, well, as y'all heard in the video, they said that the husband and the wife sat there in these two chairs every day, right next to each other. Just how the chairs is right next to each other, that's how this man and woman sat next to each other every single day. And now look at them. One of them is gone, and the other one is going to prison for the rest of his life. All right, now let's bag it up a little more.
Accused of pulling the trigger is 88-year-old Raymond Dowdy.
Him and his wife, I never.
And there he is, 88-year-old Raymond Dowdy. So he got into it with his wife about a disagreement. He up Mag and blew her ass. Now, how old is she? She probably somewhere around his age, you know. With that being said, this just go to show you that even older people have temporary emotions. And if you ask me, that's what this was. It was a temporary emotion. They got into an argument, they had a disagreement, and he killed her. Now, I'm pretty sure this ain't the first time they got into it. You know, they've been married for a very long time, and they very much older people. So they done been through a lot. It was just that he was at his final straw with it. And instead of saying, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and have me a drink, I'm going to go ahead and hop in the car, bend a couple corners, you know, walk down the street, anything like that. Or, you know what, let's just go ahead and end our marriage and part our ways. He wasn't with none of that. He said literally till death do us part. And he made sure of that. He took her out. So now he didn't kill his wife. And he is 88 years old on his way to prison at 88 years old. Again, this just go to show you nobody is above the law. The law is not going to say, you know what, they almost 90 years old. They done been through a lot of shit. You know, let him go. Let him live out his last couple of years or so. He probably don't got too much longer anyway. Yeah, let's just let him go. No. This man is 88 years old and about to get sentenced to the rest of his life in prison. It's kind of like going backwards. You would think that you would go in at a young age. This guy is going in at an old age. Again, just go to show you, nobody is above the law. Whether if you 8 years old or 88 years old, your ass will catch a case just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, man. Unfortunate, but Raymond Dowdy, he had the last of the last. He was done with it. He said no more of the bullshit. Crashed all the way out. Now he gonna be sitting in that cell, regretting what he did, wishing that he could sit out there on them straw chairs with his wife and just argue with her until the rest of their life was over with. But that temporary emotion got in the way, and it caused them pretty much his demise and his wife's demise. How about that? It's been another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured.